Para mi pueblo, cada pedazo de esta tierra es sagrado.
En el año 1854, el presidente...
Amigos también nuestros, y bueno, y ustedes todos, estimados amigos que están aquí con nosotros. A nosotros se nos está haciendo ya habitual que por esta fecha llevamos ya el quinto año
de aplicar sanciones unilaterales que afectan de modo particular los intereses de los propios empresarios que tiene esta gente, la gente de Cuba, el pueblo.
The Congress passed and the President signed the first bill to change in a formal way the 40-year-old policy and finally allow the sale of food and medicines to Cuba. This now is the law of the land, albeit with conditions which have not satisfied anybody, either in the United States or in Cuba.
Capacidad de influir negativamente en el desenvolvimiento de nuestra economía.
As we deal with the reality about Cuba and put into context the latest economic and business developments, politics is not the subject of this gathering, nor is it a conference intended as a history lesson. Rather, the objective is to look at today and tomorrow.
Perceive properly the differences between what the distortion of this reality. Under those terms, there will not be any trade between our two countries. And I wish every American could understand that. Now, you live in a country that does not have any unilateral sanction against anybody else. It is not possible for, even it is not possible for this administration or any other administration to impose new unilateral sanctions against anybody else, except following the complicated pattern that Congress had established, except Cuba. No, it will not require in which a U.S. ship or a foreign ship is permitted to...
As to the substance of the law, it is very badly drafted. It strengthened the embargoes in some ways. It purports to require that the U.S. government begin licensing commercial sales of food, which would represent a change. It purports to require that the U.S. government license commercial sales of medicines and medical equipment, regardless of end user, which would be a change. Although I've heard it rumored that, in fact, medicines and medical devices will not be relaxed.
These things.
Gracias.
Yeah.
I used to do
That's what we do. You were doing this. All right.
We see also a great development of the Mexican market.